Hey, good Saturday morning, everyone. Hope everybody had a great Friday night. Thanks for all of the great input on our newsletter from yesterday with Skip O'Brien up in Oatman. Skip, you did an awesome job. Everybody just loved the video. And more importantly for me is it seemed to be valuable for you guys, and that's my number one goal. Is I don't want to ever like just phone this thing in to where it doesn't it's not of value to you. So that's our number one goal, is to make sure that you get something out of it that you can use in your business / hobby. So that's our number one goal. Anyway, all right, so on to today. Today's not going to be a question. It's going to be kind of a clarification on one that I did, I don't know, a week or two ago. I can't even keep track anymore. But it's on putting your router bits in your router. I got a comment on that video. And again, I apologize, can't remember which one it is, but it was a very valid point that I had left out. It was one of those deals where it was really good information, that the information that I gave you was correct, but in certain instances it might not be correct. Let me explain. So what I was doing with the router bit is I was either burying these all the way in, and let me loosen the collet up a little bit, either burying all the way in or backing off a little bit. But as long as it's got most of your bit is in there, you're going to be good. Okay. Now, in some instances, if you've got a really long bit, you might bury it in there. On these, it doesn't really, you won't be burying it. But here's the point that the gentleman was making, and I can't even remember who it was. This is your collet, right? And this thing squeezes, and that's what holds your bit in there. Is this thing squeezes as this is tightened up at a taper. This collet squeezes on the bit. That's what holds it in place. So if you
don't move it quite so fast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not sure it's going to be clear because it's trying to zoom.
Oh, okay.
Slow down.
You want me to go back?
No.
Okay.
All
right. But if you have a bit that is like this.
Okay. Hold it there for.
You want me to put it against the cup, or is
no?
that
Actually, it's good.
Oh, it's kind of against my shirt, probably. Huh?
Yeah.
So if you have a bit that's like this, that has a taper on the bottom of it, you do not want to put that all the way in till where it bottoms out, because this collet tries to tighten up, and it will tighten up just on that part of the bit, the widest part of the bit. If you shove that all the way in, it's not a good idea. Now, most of our bits, all but one, don't have this. Most of all of our bits are 1/4 inch all the way, so that it really doesn't matter. Another thing is, if it's bottom all the way out into that shaft, I've never had it happen, so I will bottom that out, on a bit like this, all the way into the bottom of the hole. It's never been an issue for me, but you might back it out just slightly to leave room for expansion. That was another point that was made. That makes sense. I don't think it's that big a deal. But this is a big deal. Now, on the only bit that we have, this isn't one of our bits, but the only bit that we have that has this is the 45 degree.
Just a little bit.
Huh?
Hold it down just a little bit.
Is the 45 degree chamfer bit. But if you have any, and most of the time, this will be on bits that are like trim bits or something that's an insert, a carbide insert, and you have this taper at the bottom like that. It's not flat, or it's not 1/4 inch all the way like this. Just don't bottom it out. Pull it out a little bit, maybe 1/8, 3/16, something like that, to make sure that this collet, when it grips that bit, it grips the shaft part, and it's not gripping just at the tip on where that taper is. So it was a really good point, and I had just kind of missed that, and just been going through it and didn't even think about that. So thank you for I can't even remember who left that comment, but thank you for that. And I wanted to make that clear and do that kind of update on that. So what else was there? No, I guess that's it. So if you have any questions, again, you know how to get a hold of me. You all right back there?
Yeah, it's hot.
Vicky's a trooper. pneumonia and she's running the camera. But she's getting better, you guys. All right, so Paul Callanan, I think it's Callanan, I think. Awesome sign. I think this is his wife with him. And great sign, Paul. Just terrific.
Can you bring it, push it out? Yeah,
Bring
I
it
want
out.
to try to get a better close-up
Okay.
without having to. There we go.
Anyway, I really like your sign, buddy. Great job. Great job. So
Oh,
sign,
that little rooster? A rooster and a wagon wheel?
well, yeah, it's a wagon wheel. Yeah, it is a rooster. And I love the way you did the edges, that old rustic look on the edges. Just great sign. I really, really like it. And those are our pointedly mad letters, I think, our Western style letters. So anyway, I like it because of that too, of course. So anyway, great job, Paul.
Okay.
Keep them coming. So you guys keep the questions coming. No coffee and questions tomorrow, Sunday, but we'll be back first thing Monday morning, and hopefully some great news for you next week on the possible seminar. That's what we're hoping for. We're going to meet with some people actually on Monday afternoon. So everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy. Please keep sharing and keep those questions coming. Love them. I'm working on some big signs right now. I'll probably show them next week before I ship them out. So everybody have a great day. Thanks again, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye.